Hello, beautiful people. My light is very, very bright. There, that's better. Let's change the shade. Oh, I like that. Hi, how is everybody? This morning, was a co-host in a beautiful live masterclass with Beautiful Soul on his YouTube. It's all about stepping out of fear, getting over our self-defeating thought, getting out of our own way. So if you're wanting the link to rewatch that YouTube podcast, comment below and I'll give you the link. It was amazing. We just need to stop the self-sabotage. And that's what it was all about ultimately, was stepping out of our own way and not self-sabotaging. And self-sabotage can come up in so many ways. He brought up some really good points where self-sabotage can be something as simple as overeating or just trying to disappear. You know, anything that creates a dopamine drip in our brain, anything to take us away from the present moment. When we take ourselves out of the present moment, we miss all the things to be grateful for. And then sometimes we start to worry about what could go wrong in the future, which creates anxiety, or thinking about the past, what we could have changed, and that creates depression. It's about being in the now, the 0 point, and fully understanding that in this now is where we create from. We can't go back and change the past. We can only create a new future with our thoughts right now. What we see in front of us, if you're sitting in a movie theater, what's projected on the screen is coming from the projector. Think of your mind as the projector, your heart as the projector. So if you don't like what's happening on the screen, you're not going to go try to change the screen. You're going to work in the projector, which is your mind and your heart, and you're going to work on those beliefs that lay behind what's creating that on the outside. And it's really awesome when we step into that and we understand and just know our power. It's about stepping back into our power and fully embracing it. When those negative beliefs come up, when that negative self-talk comes up, that mean voice in our head, we tell it to be quiet so we can open up and be present enough for our intuition to come through, for that divine guidance to come through within ourselves. Because it's in all of us. We're all tuned into that same frequency. Sometimes we just forget how. Our souls are all attuned to that same frequency, and just different little bits and pieces of it, right? And when we can quiet our mind long enough to really hear what's going on, that's when our life changes. That's when we begin to really understand how quickly we can manifest and create in our reality. We are the only things standing in our way. And I know some people are not going to want to hear that because it's become so easy these days and in society to blame everybody else around us for what's going on. And I know there's some big things going on in the world right now. I'm talking about you. How can you change things? It starts in your thoughts. It starts in your heart and your physiology, working on yourself. You can't work on other people for them. You got to work on yourself. And as you shift, those around you will show up differently and they will begin to shift. As you begin to believe in yourself more and love yourself more on the deepest, most unconditional level, those around you will show up in that same energy and begin to accept you more where they may have been repelled by you before or judged you. The more you stop judging yourself and others, the less judgment will come your way. It's all a mirroring effect. It all is. So say with me right now, I am, I can, I'm doing. Those 3 simple phrases will take you so far. We get a lot of can'ts in our life, or I don't want to, or it's hard, or it's scary. It's about stepping into that fear, leaning in and following through. And those simple steps will pave the way for your life to change today. Nobody's coming to save you but yourself. And I know that's very cliche, but it's so true. I waited so long for people to come and save me when really the person who was going to save me was looking back at me in the mirror. And when I decided to take a look in that mirror and be like, what parts of me aren't showing up fully and completely? How am I not living in integrity with my soul and my heart and my mind? How am I not showing up for myself? That's when my whole life changed, because I started showing up for myself. I started making sure my words and my actions matched. I started making sure that my mindset matched where I was going. My trajectory changed. And This is why it's also imperative not to put labels on ourselves. People ask me what I do. I'm a guide. I don't want to put myself in a box because I'm ever changing. The way I guide changes from day to day. The way I lead changes from day to day. Whether it's with my kids, my family, you know, all 550,000 of you in the community, whether it's a stranger on the street, people I work with, it changes. I don't want to pigeonhole myself in a box. I want to be vast, and I want you to be vast too. I want you to step outside your comfort zone and your boundaries. This is a message for you today. And I want you to tell yourself you love yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you're worthy and you're worth it. And keep an eye out because I'm going to start posting more meditations and light language activations on my YouTube channel. So go follow it if you're interested in more mindset work and more work on yourself. It's all free on there. I want everybody to show up as the best version of themselves. My YouTube is Becky Lee, The Collective Consciousness, or Collective Consciousness. It's on there. Go check it out. I like to post energy updates and many, many other things. Anyway, I love you. I have a meeting I have to get to. I just wanted to send everybody a little bit of extra love today. I know there's a lot of discordant energy going on. Work on you. Focus on what you can change within you, not what you can change outside of you. I love you. Send that love out. Send that ripple effect out to create more. Have a beautiful day.